an idea. It's worked before, and it may again. Let's nominate a dark horse, one of White's staunch supporters, some hometown pride. If he only carries his own county, he'll split the White vote wide open, and we'll win hands down.
Great idea.
What are your views on the state issues?
Well, I believe in government of the people, for the people, and by the people.
Yes, that's a good doctrine, and a new phrase, too.
Thank you. Gentlemen, I just thought of an outstanding idea.
Yes, Mr. Hicks. What is it?
I would like to come forth on a platform against capital punishment.
Mr. Hicks, capital punishment was abolished in this state 6 months ago.
Oh.
Did you ever see anybody so utterly stupid?
That was a great idea of yours, to nominate a dark horse. He's dark enough, all right.
Will you please not bring that up again? It has ceased to be humorous.
Now, there's no use to quarrel, gentlemen. It isn't the first time a fool was nominated to a political office.
I know a campaign manager who can elect Hicks governor. Believe it or not.
Miss Russell, please be more specific. Just what has this Hal Blake done along publicity lines?
He managed 3 campaigns for governor out west and had his man elected in every case. He's the greatest manipulator of public opinion this country has ever produced. He'll take that sleeping beauty in there and convince the voters he's the livest wire in public life.
Well, get him up and let's have a look at him.
He's terribly tied up just now.
His fingers have never been soiled by graft or intrigue. He's a man who can understand the plight of the underdog. A man who's made a study of the horrible condition of the jails in this state, and who has pledged himself to reform those conditions. Gentlemen, my only regret is that I cannot go out and fight with all my strength to make sure that Zackary Hicks is the next governor of our glorious state. But even behind the bars of this cell, I'll sing his praises to the roof. He's my friend. He's your friend. Our friend. The champion of the people.
And that, gentlemen, is Hal S. Blake in the flesh, the fastest worker in the world.
I want to ask you a few personal questions, and I want truthful answers.
Of course.
Did you ever kill anybody?
Why, Mr. Blake, of course not.
Don't get in a lather. Were you ever arrested?
Well, you know I never was.
Well, I just wanted to be sure. Were you ever involved with a woman?
Never in any wrong way. But I'm very fond of the fair sex, Mr. Blake.
Suppress it till after this campaign is over.
Well, I'll try my best. Can I be of any service to you, madam?
Why, Governor, I didn't recognize you at first. You're so much better looking than your photograph.
All the ladies tell me that.
I'm sure they do.
Would you like an apple?
No, thank you.
You ever steal any money?
I won't stand for this. I'll have you know I'm an honest man.
That's great. An honest man. I believe you, Governor. That's all I wanted to know. Now then, just one more thing.
Yes?
If anybody asks you a question about anything, no matter what it is, hesitate a minute. Make believe you're thinking. Then say, yes? And again, no. Yes? And again, no.
Yes. And again, no.
That's perfect. And till further notice, those are the only words you know. Get this, boys.
Will you please stand still, Governor? Look this way and smile, Governor. Smile, that's it.
That's fine, boys. But after this, please photograph the governor from the left side. His profile's better on the left.
Yes, Mr. Hicks, my paper would like to get your views of the Japanese question. Do you think we should intervene in the Far East?
Well, yes, and again, no.
Well, I don't quite understand, Governor.
Well, just yes, and then again, no.
Come along, Governor. We've got another town to make.
Well, Mr. Hicks, what about prohibition?
Huh?
Are you a definite dry or a wavering wet?
Yes, and again, no.
What's that?
Yes, and again, no.
Yeah, thanks.
Now, wait a minute, boys. Wait a minute. We got all the afternoon. Hey, Governor. Now, hold her up. Now, come on. Strike a pose. That's the boy. All right, boys. Camera. That's fine, boys. That's fine.
He's the dumbest human being I ever saw. Every time he opens his mouth, he subtracts from the sum total of human knowledge.
Well, what are we going to do?
That's simple. We're going to capitalize his dumbness.
You mean you're going to openly admit it?
Admit it? We're going to shout it from the housetops. We're going to make him even dumber than he is. We're going to convince the voters that at last they're getting one of their own kind to represent them. Honest and dumb. That's the bill of goods we're going to sell, and it's a bill that can't fail. Sure, he's dumb, but he's honest. A square shooter, on the level. A man like your next-door neighbor. We'll admit he hasn't got a voice like Brian, or an education like Woodrow Wilson, but he's honest, and he'll give the people a square deal. And believe me, that's what the public wants in these days of corruption and depression.
It was lovely of your Aunt Caroline to invite us up here over the weekend.
You old fox, you.
They framed Hicks with a woman.
You lame brain, I told you to stay with him.
Well, I've done everything but sleep with him.
Well, you should have done that too. Where is he now?
He has a cabin at Silver Lake Lodge with us.
I hate to leave you alone, sugar.
Oh, forget it.
I've got the old warthog with me. He fell for that Aunt Caroline story like I thought he would. It was clever of you to register under a false name. Can't be too careful, a man in your position. But you do play poker.
Yeah, but I don't like it much.
Oh, then you never played strip poker. There's a game.
Strip poker? How do you play that?
Just regular poker, only instead of the bets, the loser has to take off some garment. It's lots of fun.
Oh, I see. Oh, wait, no, don't, please. Let me go. Let me go. I've got to get my clothes on. Oh,